Hi everyone, it's David Alman here with Royal Cyber, and thank you so much for joining me for another one of Royal Cyber's Reopen School Solution demo. In our previous video, we discussed the overall workflow of Royal Cyber's Reopen School solution. Today I'm going to speak specifically on the Wi-Fi contact tracing solution. So, let's suppose that David, a student of the School of Engineering, unfortunately tests positive for COVID-19. First, what he'll do is notify the school that he's tested positive for COVID-19 using the mobile application. And then the operation or admin team will use Royal Cyber's Wi-Fi contact tracing solution to find and isolate infected students and those who had been in contact with David. Our solution will deliver a real-time device detection and location-based analytics leveraging existing Wi-Fi infrastructure in the school. Based on the information, the HR team will notify any other students who have been in contact with David in the last 14 days. So now let's do a deep dive into the various aspects of the Wi-Fi contact tracing solution. So our solution only needs a Wi-Fi connection to get going and to deliver any information using the existing infrastructure. So an employee tests positive for COVID. What can you do? Number one is just act quickly. Many people, of course, just hang out with their peers. And therefore, if someone within the facility does test positive for COVID-19, there's a high likelihood that they will accidentally spread this outside of the workplace. And so you really need to act as quickly as possible. So what Royal Cyber Solution will allow you to do is identify any risk areas. Of course, the people, the work zones where they spend the most time, and any services where the virus could be found. The contact tracing solution has an integrated sensor architecture. Of course, we can work with various access points as we are gateway agnostic, and Royal Cyber's contact tracing solution will be able to get any information such as device ID, time, and location, and of course then deliver you the analytics, dashboard, and the device registration portal. Royal Cyber's COVID-19 solution is perfect for both corporate and university facilities. Of course, there is the contact tracing aspect. It can help maintain physical distancing, and you can see areas where that might not be happening. Re-engineering your facility, and that could be whether it's the physical architecture or simply the foot traffic, and surgical cleaning. So again, very quickly, someone tests positive. What will happen is they'll notify the company. They will then use Royal Cyber software to identify location of any mobile devices, the proximity of anyone on the Wi-Fi network to those infected over time, and the company will then notify any relevant individuals. And of course, as I mentioned with the surgical cleaning, you'll be able to cut costs. Everyone right now is cleaning every nook and cranny of the building, as you should, but over time this might not be feasible. So what this will allow you to do is to be able to see where any infected people have been in the building and just focus on doing all of your heavy duty cleaning there while maintaining a normal schedule elsewhere. The app will be able to help minimize the risk of the disease spreading. Of course, the problem is how to prevent new exposure, and our solution will be to send alerts whenever an infected person enters the facility. As I mentioned before, you can use the data to re-engineer your facility. Health officials right now are urging millennials to avoid large crowds amid COVID-19 concerns. This can be very difficult when you have a lot of people in one area at the school often, such as lecture halls. The solution is identify the usage, clusters, and the flow of people, and as I said again, what you can do is either use this information for any long-term plans, or in the near term use this for foot traffic and giving specific guidelines to different areas in the school. And here's a good example. We have the people and different zones, so you'll be able to see who is where the most often, see all infected people, and the exposure of anyone specifically. Alright everyone, that's it. Thank you so much for being here with me. As a thank you, I'd like to offer you a free 2-month trial of the School Reopen solution, given that you will sign up by the end of July. You'll have a few days left, so sign up as quickly as possible. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.